I finally did it. I deleted my entire computer's brain and replaced it with something better. I switched to Linux, finally. My 2.8K gaming PC was starting to feel like a slow, expensive billboard. It was full of ads, it was updating when I didn't want it to update, updates were breaking, and I just didn't feel like I didn't even own it anymore. I was terrified I'd break my PC and never be able to play my games again and do work. But I'm standing here today to tell you my PC has never been faster. I have zero ads and I'm never going back to Windows again. And here's why. Imagine you buy a car, but every time you start it up, a screen pops up trying to sell you a sandwich or some news about a celebrity you don't even care about. That's what Windows feels like now. Every time I hit the start button, there's an ad for some game I didn't download or a recommendation for a subscription I don't want. It's really annoying and it makes my PC feel cheap. On Linux, there are zero ads, none. When I open my menu, I see my apps. When I look at my desktop, I see my files. It's like moving from a noisy city into a clean, quiet house that I actually own. It respects my time. It does not try to sell me anything, it's just peaceful. Windows has about 100 things running in the background that you don't even need. It's like trying to run a race while carrying a backpack full of rocks. That's why your PC gets slow over time. Even if you have good parts. Linux is like taking that backpack off. It's super lightweight. My PC starts up in like 5 seconds. My games actually run faster. Some of them, not all of them. But because my PC isn't doing a bunch of useless stuff in the background. It feels like my PC is finally breathing for the first time and working like it should be. The biggest thing that stopped me from switching for years was gaming. Everyone says Linux isn't for gamers or you have to be a hacker to use it. I was scared I'd lose access to all my favorite Steam games and have to spend hours trying to code into a scary black box, the terminal, just to get Minecraft to run. But here's the secret. Thanks to the Steam Deck, gaming on Linux is basically a console experience now. You just open Steam, click play and it works. No scary code, no hacking. Most of your games will work perfectly, and some of them actually run better than they did before. It's literally just clicking a button. When I tried to play Overwatch yesterday, it was really laggy, and I was kinda upset. I was thinking to myself, well, I think Windows is way better than Linux because what does Linux give me if the games don't work? Because it was really unplayable. But then I decided to just give it a moment, just to check it out a little bit. Because when using Linux, you cannot just give up on things, you have to try and fix them. So what I did is I experimented a little bit and I was thinking to myself, well, if my game is lagging that much, what if I tried changing up the settings a little bit? First, what I did is I searched up on YouTube competitive Overwatch settings and I just copied everything. But there was one secret setting. It was rendering. I changed the rendering and I put it to full screen also, and it had worked perfectly. On Windows in Overwatch, I used to get about 350 FPS on a 2K monitor, but now on Linux I get about 500 FPS. Not always, but most of the time. Sometimes I get 420 or something like that, but that's fine because I got a 480Hz monitor and I don't really notice the difference. It's perfect in my opinion. I don't really mind it. And I'm really happy with Linux because there's no bloat and you can feel it. When I'm on Linux, I just feel free. I don't feel anybody spying on me. I don't feel anybody promoting his product on my desktop. I don't feel like I'm trapped in an ecosystem. I just feel free. And feeling free is a big thing for me because I'm a big fan of freedom. And ever since I switched to Linux, I wanted to always stay open source. Every single thing that I have downloaded most of the time is open source. And it's been such a good experience with open source software because it's free. First of all, it's free. And then using it just feels like nobody's spying on you. Nobody is making you pay for the software. It just feels like you are supporting the community by using it, if you know what I mean. And for example, Obsidian. I used to use Notion, I used to use Apple Notes, Google Notes, everything. But everything was kinda, yeah, I don't know if it's kinda, I don't have no privacy with them. But since I switched to Obsidian, it was perfect. I'll talk in the next video about Obsidian a little bit more because I have a lot to talk about because Obsidian is a great software. But yeah, I just love open source software. Also, the open source AI, OpenCode is amazing. Olama is amazing. It's just also GIMP. It's been really fun using open source software. At the end of the day, my PC feels like it should be again. It's fast, it's clean, and it actually works for me. And if you're tired of the ads and the slowdown, you should seriously consider switching to Linux. It's not that scary. You don't have to open the terminal at all. You can do everything just like you did in Windows. And also, if you want to do the terminal, it's going to be faster. You'll get used to it. It's really simple and easy, to be honest. If you want to know which flavor of Linux I picked or how I set it up without breaking anything, let me know in the comments. But yeah, thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like the video, comment if you got anything to say, and yeah.